You're about to throw an in-person event. You're excited. You've got great ideas. You know people who would show up. So you create a landing page, post about it on Instagram 3 times, open ticket sales, and then nothing. You maybe 12 ticket sales out of the 500 people you invited, and you're sitting there thinking, why isn't this working? I have an audience. I have a good event. Why won't people buy? Here's what I've learned. Most creators are doing event marketing backwards. They think it's about a pretty landing page and hope people care enough to show up. But the micro creators who are actually crushing it right now in events, they're the one filling rooms, making real money. They're using a completely different playbook. And the best part, it works better when they're small. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 strategies they're using. And if you implement any of these, you're going to see a difference in your ticket sales immediately. Let's go. All right, strategy number 1. The problem is this: you announce an event and nobody cares yet. They don't know if it's real. They don't feel the momentum. There's no reason for them to act now. So here's what you need to do instead. 3 to 4 weeks before your actual event, you host something free. Could be a 5-day challenge. It could be a 90-minute webinar. It could be a Friday office hour. It doesn't matter. The format isn't the point. What matters is this: you actually teach something. Real content, real frameworks. Don't think about pitching here. Make it something that's actually adding value, which your target audience needs. So if your event is about event marketing, you teach one piece of that on this virtual launch. You show people how you think, you give them the real takeaways they can use right now. And then at the end of the call, you make them an offer. You say, if you want to go deeper, we're doing a live event in 3 weeks. And because you are here today, I'm going to give you early bird pricing, $500. But this price only exists for people on this call. Once this call ends, it's gone. You also collect emails. So now we have a warm list of people who actually experienced you. And here's the numbers. 30 to 50% of people who go through that challenge will buy a ticket to your live event. Why? Because they're not cold anymore. They're warm. They got value from you. And warm traffic converts 3 to 5 times better than cold traffic. That's why this works. All right, strategy number 2, the scarcity tiered model. The problem: you have one ticket price. So everyone pays the same. And because of that, there's zero urgency. People wait until last minute or they don't buy at all. So here's what you do. You create tiers, multiple price point that goes up as time goes on. Let's say you're selling 200 tickets total. Here's the structure. The first 50 tickets, $197. The next 50, $297. The next 50, $397. The final 50, $497. And you make this visible on the landing page. It says 50 seats at this price. Price increases next week. You send emails every time these change. You say only 10 seats left at $197. Next tier starts Monday. And when tier 1 fills up, you announce it. Tier 1 is sold out. We're moving to tier 2 today. New price, $297. Now let me show you the math. Tier 1, 50 at $197 equals $9,850. Tier 2, 50 at $297 equals $14,850. Tier 3, 50 at $397 equals $19,850. Tier 4, 50 at $497 equals $24,850. Total, $59,400. But here's what matters more than the money. You sold 50 tickets in the first week. That's called momentum. You're not sitting there at day 28 panicking because you've only sold 30 tickets. You're already at 100 tickets and the flywheel is spinning. So why does this work? People hate missing out on deals. When they see only 20 seats at this price, they don't wait. They buy today. And that's exactly what you want. Strategy 3, community positioning. Here's the recurring problem. Your event sounds like every other event. Come learn how to grow your business. Join us for a summit. It's generic. It could be anything. So here's what you do. You don't position your event as a class or a conference. You position it as building a community around a specific niche. Don't say the event marketing conference. Say the direct connection event for creators doing in real life events. Now people know exactly who it's for, and they either know they belong in the room or they know they don't. There's no confusion. You lean into community in everything you write. No come learn from me. Instead say the only gathering where micro creators actually connect collaborate, and scale together. You show photos from past events, attendees meeting each other, not just me on stage, people building relationships, people in the hallways having real conversation, and you make it about them, not about you. You say, this is for creators who are trying to fill a room and don't know where to start. If that's you, you belong here. That's it. That's the positioning. And here's why this worked. People don't buy events. They buy belonging. They buy being a part of something. When you position your event as a community, a gathering of people like them, instead of a classroom taught by an expert, conversions go up, way up through the roof. People want to feel like they're joining a movement, not sitting in a classroom. All right, strategy number 4. Strategy 4 is the affiliate referral gamification. To be realistic, your audience is probably small. You can't reach enough people just through your own channel. You need help. You need leverage. So here's what you do. The moment someone buys a ticket, you give them the ability to earn rewards by referring a friend. You turn your attendees into your marketing team. And here's how this works. Someone buys a ticket, you email them immediately. You say, hey, here's your unique referral link. For every person who signs up using your link, you get a reward. And you make the reward actually something worth it, not some cheap sticker or digital badge. For example, bring 1 to 3 referrals, free ticket to the next event. 4 to 7 referrals, VIP upgrade, premium seating, exclusive dinner with me. Get 8 or more, you get all your money back. You make it stupid easy for them to share. Pre-written messages they can drop on Instagram, text to a friend, or WhatsApp. Focus on making it extremely easy for them to share. And here's the thing that most people respond to. You recognize top referees at the event. You announce it on stage. Our top affiliate referred 12 people. Let's give them a hand. People like recognition. They like being seen. They like getting credited. Now here's the real number. 100 people buy tickets. 30% of them, which means 30 people, actually participate in your referral program. Each person refers an average of 3 friends. 30 times 3 equals 90 new tickets. Your initial 100 became 190. All from word of mouth, all from people who benefited from it. This works because people trust referrals more than any ad you can ever run. And when your attendees are benefiting financially or with upgrades, they want to share it. It's a win-win. They win, you win, and everyone wins. All right, strategy number 5, the post-event follow-up loop. And this one matters more than people think. Here's what most people do. Your event ends, people go home. You send a thank you email and then silence. They never come back. They don't tell anyone about it. They don't buy from you again. And that's a massive missed opportunity because people are most bought in right after the event. That's when the energy is the highest. That's when they're thinking about you. That's when they'll say yes. So here's what you need to do. Build a 30 to 60 day email sequence that keeps them engaged and gets them committed to the next event. Day 1, gratitude email. Thank you for showing up. Here's what we learned together. Day 3, resource, recordings from the event, slides, the framework we taught. You remind them that this is what we went deep on. Day 7, social proof, a testimonial from someone who was there, a win they had, a transformation. Show that the event actually moved the needle. Day 14, pure value email. Teach something related to what we talked about. Prove that you're still delivering value. You're not done being useful just because the event ended. Day 30, this is when you announce the next event. You say, we're doing this again in 3 months. And because you were part of the last one, I'm giving you early bird prices, $500. But only for people who attended event 1 can get this price. Day 45, it's a FOMO email. Early bird closes in 5 days. Lock in your seats. That's it. That's the sequence. Now here's the real number. 200 people attended event 1. After this sequence, 30 people sign up for event 2 at early bird pricing. 30 times 5 equals $15,000. $15,000 in pre-sale. Without the sequence, maybe 5 to 10 people signed up. You just left 10 grand on the table because you didn't follow up. Here's why this works. People just simply forget. Your emails keep you top of mind. When you announce the next event, they're already thinking about you. They're warm, and warm audiences convert way higher than cold ones. All right, so here's what I want you to see. All 5 of these strategies do the same thing. They turn cold audiences into warm audiences. Virtual launch, cold people become warm. Scarcity tiered model creates urgency for people already interested. Community positioning attracts people who already wants to be there. Referrals, word of mouth, and the highest converting. Post-event follow-up keeps them warm for the next time. Cold traffic is hard. warm traffic is easy. Most creators out here are trying to sell events to completely cold audiences. That's why they struggle. That's why they get 12 ticket sales instead of 200. If you implement even 2 of these strategies, you're going to see a difference immediately. 2 strategies, that's enough to shift things. And if you want to go deeper, if you want to build out a full event marketing system from pre-launch all the way through post-event monetization, I work with creators and event organizers to do exactly that. We map out the virtual funnel, the email sequence, the pricing strategy, the community positioning, everything. If you want to talk about building this out for your next event, there's going to be a link in the description. Click it and let's have a real conversation. And if you're sitting on an event you're trying to fill right now, or you're thinking about throwing one, subscribe. I break down event marketing strategies every single week. All right, if you found value from this video, you'll definitely find value from the next one where I show you how to sell out events in cities you've never been to. All right, I'll catch you in that video.